Second bake on the new oven. Gonna go white pie this time. Actually, I turned down the oven a little bit. Seemed like it was running pretty hot. I like my pizzas like kind of a little more on the crispy side, and you don't want it to get too burnt. So see how this one goes. I just turned it all the way down to low so I didn't see how this bakes up on the natty dough. I got this Kale Walnut Pesto I'm putting on here. Made this, ground it up in the mortar and pestle. Looks pretty dank, keeping it green. Gonna hit it with this and just keep this as a super simple white pie. I'm gonna go fatty on the pesto, I think. Give this, it's pretty full flavored, but it's bomb. And it just gets some cheese and then finish this thing off with a little, maybe a little bit of olive oil. There's olive oil in the mix here, so I don't need too much. And then finish it with some walnuts when it comes out of the oven. Cheese blend today, got the aged mozzarella, some fontina in there. You know, just going for this super simple white pie. On these white pies, you definitely want to hook it up pretty fat so that dough doesn't puff up on you. Get a little weight on there. Get this thing all hooked up with the cheese. Excited about the second bake on this thing. I feel like it can only get better. At least you hope. Make sure that cheese doesn't stick on the marble. Get this thing loaded up fatty. Went big on the cheese on this one. We'll see how it loads up. Oh, do I want some oil on there? Yeah, we'll hit it with a little bit of oil. Get this thing onto the peel and load it up. When you have it on the peel like this is your last chance to get it nice and round, so take care. Get it into the oven. Not a good lunch. Looks pretty good. Up to about almost 3 minutes on this one. I think that's plenty. The bottom, like I said, I like to try and get it a little crispy. Looking pretty good. Launched, could have gone better, but what are you gonna do? It looks still like a pretty good pie. Let that thing hang out for a second. I'm gonna hit it with that crushed almonds. Pizza time, second pie in the new oven. Did it a little differently. This thing turned it down all the way to the lowest setting so I could maybe get, like, you know, kind of learn the oven a little more. When it's ripping hot like that, you just have less time to work with. So I was like playing around with different spots in the oven. Looks like it baked up pretty nice. Went longer on the bake. It was like almost 3 minutes on this one. Hydration's pretty high on this, so it can hold up to that, because I was doing my bakes inside are like more like 5 minutes and they still stay pretty moist. But this is looking pretty good. I love the leoparding on this. Give it a try. So with the kale and walnut pesto, I finished it with some more walnuts. It's fatty, loaded with cheese, but it's holding up pretty good. Like it, not quite as crispy as my inside ones, but you know, something to work on. But I don't know, this dough's looking really nice. Gonna give this thing a taste. Get your veggies in pesto form this time. Little walnuts for crunch. This pizza's tasting super delicious. Bacon in this oven, it definitely keeps to the shorter bake time. You're gonna have a moister dish, so the whole thing overall stays moist. The cheese, I really like how it doesn't get quite as brown in the when you're working it inside the oven. It's like, you know, that it's a little different flavor going on. It keeps a little more freshness in here. Really nice. So pumped on, you know, dialing this thing. I think I got a little ways to go for sure, like we always do. Always learning. Can only get better, I hope. Gonna enjoy the rest of this life. One love. Stay healthy, stay safe, eat lots of pizza. One love.